Hello, my name is Joe Richter, and this is my Flash game called Boxcraft. Firstly, the name, well, the whole game inspiration came from the game's Boxhead, a box-orientated zombie shoot-'em-up game, and Minecraft, also where the whole world is made up of cubes and everything's pixelated blocks, which is why I just called it Boxcraft, Boxhead, Minecraft. Anyway, the textures here they came from Minecraft. But the whole zombie shoot 'em up game idea came from Boxhead. Anyway, I'll just get into the game now with options. This allows me to select how far away mini blocks have to be to automatically come towards me, how fast my gun will reload, and how many zombies can be coming after me at a time. Normally, I can get to these options during the game play by pressing P, and that'll also pause the game. Let's press play now. Alright. Game controls. Well, the game controls up, down, left, right, or W, A, S, D. Clicking the mouse button allows me to shoot blocks. Wherever the mouse position is relative to the... every time I press spacebar it resets. Wherever the mouse position is, relative to the player, that determines, where all the directional stuff. In the game, you just run around, and then there are zombies, To begin with, there aren't that many zombies in the game, but as it progresses, more and more zombies come. Let's reset again. Anyway, so that's it. With the controls, I've got a gun, missile, a pickaxe, and a block placer. Every time I destroy a block, one of these mini blocks come. Depending on how far away I am, these ones are too far away to come towards me. That's what the auto grab range was for, determining how far I have to be for them to come to me. So right now it's set at 166 pixels. Anyway, so if I get within a certain range of these small blocks, next is the missile. Missile works similar to the bullet, except instead of doing a collision, it checks how far away everything is from the missile, and that determines a blast radius. It destroys everything around it. And now with the pickaxe, I can instantly destroy blocks anywhere on the screen, which is particularly handy for getting a lot of blocks quickly building up a barricade, which is where the last one here comes into. It allows me to quickly build up a new map, rebuild the map, pretty much. The zombies will eventually, though, dig through it if they collide with the one block too many times. And that's pretty much all of the player controls all covered. Then next is the zombies. Zombies will move towards me based on whether I'm above, below them, to the left or to the right. Press page up, that'll make all the zombies spawn over there. Just a debugging tool. And each zombie's up, down, left and right speed is randomly changed at random intervals. And that allows them to, it stops them from completely lining up like with these. If they only move towards me based on whether they're above, below, to the left or to the right, that causes problems. For instance, if I destroy all these, alright, now you can see I've got, it's not really that noticeable, but they all want to line up like this or like that, and it's just annoying. So anyway, that's why I've done that. Also, it allows them to move around. It helps them by pure chance navigating through the map a lot easier. And when a zombie hits a block too many times, it destroys it, and where my position is, the zombie will move towards where I was 2 seconds in the past. This allows them to easily move around objects instead of moving in a straight line. For instance, if I make this thing here, if I do this, they'll continue. Normally, they would continue moving over here, and by the time they get there, they would then start moving towards me because I'm over here. Anyway, yeah. Now with the blocks are actually, well, the way the blocks work is I've got a giant array constantly being, well, it's rendered on startup, and after that everything is individually interacted with. Like, I break that, well, if I place this here, gets rid of it replaces a 0 with a 1 and then renders that. On startup I've got a giant array, just a bunch of 1s and 0s, and yeah, it builds the map based on how far apart they're meant to be and their size and everything. Essentially, it'll go like 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and that will determine then whether or not it's a dirt or a grass block. Now, each of these is its own individual object, and normally I would not be able to move each and every one of them so easily each frame, which is, well, I'm not actually doing that. What I'm doing is I'm using a technique known as blitting, which involves taking a picture of everything, or taking a picture of the entire stage, and then cropping that image and displaying it in full screen, which allows me to, and I've got it following my player all the time, where it is cropping the image from, which then allows me to, well, do everything in the game this way. Most all games that have really large maps will blit. And yeah. Essentially, the aim of the game is there's no levels or anything. You just get one world, and that's it. And you have to, like in Boxhead, you have to defend yourself, and well, there's no actual base that you have to defend like in Minecraft, but essentially you have to survive an unlimited amount of waves. The whole point of the game is to see how long you can survive or develop. Like, eventually you can develop mazes and stuff which you can easily fix when they get broken, but that will allow you to beat this large amount of zombies relatively easily. Every time you kill every single zombie, like every wave will have a certain amount of zombies. Just press P to go into the pause menu. I can set how many zombies can spawn on the screen at a time. Like, I've got it set at 50, so the entire wave can spawn right now, but next time it'll go up by 75%, so it'll go to maybe, I don't know, like 88 or something in wave 2. And yeah, then I'll have 50 zombies spawn again, or I can change it to 82. So then in the next wave, every single zombie will spawn. Now, one of my debugging tools is page up, which spawns every single zombie. Oh, hang on. Which spawns every single zombie into that one spot, which allows me to get through waves pretty easily. Right, when I get hit, I start flashing this way. That means while I'm doing that, I become invulnerable. I can get hurt once and move it through the whole mob. It gives me a chance to run away. Every time I get hit, I lose 2 health. Over time, my health goes back up again. Okay, so over here I've got the frame rate. It's just helpful for like adjusting your settings to make the game run more efficiently. Right now I've got my quality settings set on low to make sure that I get the least amount of lags. But the game doesn't really look that much better in high quality because this is high quality mode. It's not really that much better. And, it's a bit laggier. But because the quality is automatically reduced anyway, because in the blitting system I'm taking a direct photocopy of the screen and enlarging it, so I get a bit of pixelation from that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. My debugging tools, spacebar resets the game. P is for pause menu, which lets me to do that. Auto adjust qualities for better computers and stuff allows you to automatically changes the quality to improve the frame rate and balance it around 25, which is what the game is set to run at. Now, if I die, well, I've explained pretty much everything now. If I die, I go this, game over. Then I have to press the spacebar and start off all over again. This is at 0. Though with the blocks I've collected, I get to keep them, which it just makes it a lot easier to play the game. And yeah, the game doesn't have a start and an end. It just goes on forever and then loops back. It's the same as Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox game, which means that it doesn't have a storyline, and you just basically do whatever you want, and you're just in a world and you face issues and stuff, like you want to make stuff, but you got to defend yourself after wave after wave after zombies. Like in Minecraft, you get zombies too, and they come and break all your stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright.